folks, it's 21 Maxwell here and welcome to episode 28 of the WWE 2009 TEW Let's Play. You join us just after the Royal Rumble. Hopefully you enjoyed the pay-per-view. I think we had a good time there. So we're now slowly working towards the Elimination Chamber and then on to WrestleMania itself. So some of the storylines may take a couple of weeks to take fruition, but the main storylines will be touched on in this episode. And yeah, hopefully you get a rough idea of where we're heading towards for main events and stuff like that at WrestleMania. So today's show has 2 pre-show segments and 11 segments. We're booking it in Madison Square Garden. Our last show was Superstars, with The Miz defeat Tyler Rex. The Miz then had a promo ranting about how he should never have lost the US title to Booker T at the Rumble. Wade Barrett defeated Goldust before Wade Barrett and Paul Heyman, his manager, had a big promo challenging anyone on the roster to a matchup in the future. But that said and done, this is the Raw portion anyway of the company. You'll have a rough idea of where we're hoping to go with Raw in the future, and then of course hopefully we can put together, as I say, the best card possible for Elimination Chamber. So without further ado guys, here's Monday Night Raw. So 18,795 fans in attendance, our first dark match, and a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat. Evan Bourne defeated Chavo Guerrero in 5:53 by pinfall with a corkscrew moonsault. This got a C63. This was designed to get basically Evan some momentum, and he improves his performance skills, the negatives, mostly Chavo. In a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat, Kevin Steen and Sami Zayn of the Nexus defeated the Colognes in 9:33 when Kevin Steen defeated Primo by submission with a sharpshooter after interference from Daniel Bryan. Both teams had either great or excellent chemistry, so that's excellent to see, and the C+70 rating is a good start for Kevin Steen and Sami Zayn on the main roster. No skill improvements, the dirt sheet just had most guys holding back, and poor gimmicks for Carlito and Sami Zayn. We start off the show though with Triple H, the winner of the 2010 Royal Rumble. Last night was a great night, one of the greatest nights in my career. I came back from a disgusting attack from Shawn Michaels and I won the Royal Rumble, booking my place at WrestleMania. That is part 1 complete, but I still have revenge in my mind against Shawn Michaels. I want to end his career. He's interrupted by Chris Jericho, his music hits, and Y2J comes into the ring and says, whoa, Hunter, yeah, you're back. But listen, nobody cares about you getting revenge on HBK. All people care about is the travesty of Crime Time stealing me and Big Show's World Tag Team Championships. If anyone should be getting anything, it's us getting a match against them tonight for revenge. That was a travesty. Triple H replies, listen Jericho, I'm in no mood to be interrupted. So how about you get your ass in this ring and I'll show you what a travesty really is. Jericho looks on disgruntled and offended by the words of Triple H, so he's pissed off, and basically Triple H hasn't made anything any better. Triple H is willing to show more charisma, low morale and low momentum for Triple H, and 85B+, which leads us into the next segment. Sheriff Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out. Jericho, enough about your bitching and complaining. I like the sound of this. So your sorry ass can face Triple H tonight in our main event. So B+89, and that is our main event match booked in for this evening. Chris Jericho versus Triple H. So that's booked in. In a match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat, Wade Barrett defeated Mark Henry in 5:52 by pinfall with the Wasteland, a C-57. Paul Heyman did some good work at ringside, and of course good pairing between those. No skill improvements, negatives for holding back in the length of the match. But I suppose when you get an hour and a half worth of a show, it's quite hard to fit everything in for the right amount of time length that you should have. After Mark Henry's defeat to Wade Barrett, he is decimated by the rest of the Nexus, who each hit him with their respective finishing moves. So Cesaro, Kevin Steen, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Dean Ambrose and Daniel Bryan all the way into Mark Henry, a D+50, and Dean Ambrose looked terrible in this segment. No skill improvements, but hopefully can maybe give some of these guys a bit of momentum and a bit of popularity. After this, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I told you so. Wade Barrett told you so. With me leading the way of hungry, youthful athletes, hungry young athletes that are united as one to take over this company and lead the next generation of stars. And if you think tonight and last night was something, wait till you see what ECW becomes tomorrow night. We've took out Booker T, we've taken out Mark Henry. ECW, you're next. So a C+71, great promo from Heyman, and hopefully that can elevate some of these younger stars. Daniel Bryan's learned to show some more charisma, and the negative was only the cold crowd, so that's not too bad. Next up and about the featured great action and a good crowd, Kofi Kingston defeated The Miz in 7:43 by pinfall with a Trouble in Paradise. B-72, obviously we're trying to push both Kofi and Miz up. A good win for Kofi, he's improving his performance skills. Negatives, just really, Miz has probably wrestled too much in the last couple of days, so probably fatigue actually wrestling in both shows. Then and about the featured great action and a good crowd, Legacy, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase defeated MVP, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin in 9:41 when Randy Orton defeated MVP with the RKO. At B-75, still unsure where I'm going with Orton this month, but giving him some victories and hopefully he can pick up some momentum. Orton improves his technical skills, and the negatives here is for every wrestler holding back, and of course the length. John Cena comes out for a promo before his match. Last night Shawn Michaels got lucky, he stole my title. Now normally I'd accept it if he was the better man, but on this occasion he wasn't. So with that in mind, I'll be invoking my rematch clause next week here on Monday Night Raw. So we will all learn that cheaters never prosper, and I will book my place in the main event of WrestleMania against Triple H. So Shawn, you might be running scared this week, but next week the champ will be here, as he would say, and I would say a lot louder if it wasn't 3 in the morning. But yeah, basically a promo here, Cena's a bit pissed off he lost the title, and he's vowing revenge next week. But a B+, 86 rating there, the storyline continues, and just luck again for being short. We'll add that pre-booking in next week's book match, 1-on-1. I'm going to say Shawn Michaels, but I'm forgetting he's a heel. John Cena and Shawn Michaels. There we go. Auto name that, and that is that. Booked in next week on Monday Night Raw. Next up and about it featured great action and a good crowd. John Cena defeated Sheamus in 9:30 by pinfall with an attitude adjustment. B-72, good chemistry, raising the level of the match. Sheamus is improving his performance skills. The dirt sheets, just mostly holding back in the length again of the matchup. We then cut to Shawn Michaels, who is somewhere in his home, celebrating. How's it all going down on Monday Night Raw? Whilst the Heartbreak Kid, the new WWE Champion, gets to relax, celebrate and open up the champagne at home in San Antonio, Texas. You're all having to work and basically wrestle, and I'm getting a night off. That's basically where he's going here. I told you I was going to defeat John Cena, and now I have. It's time to party like only HBK can. So as for Triple H, good luck getting your title match, because I'll make sure you don't make it to WrestleMania. So Shawn Michaels is celebrating, he's partying at home, and he's telling Cena, I knew I was going to beat you. And he's telling Triple H, you might be going to WrestleMania, but not if I can help it. So in A92 continues the storyline again. The dirt sheet again, just a cold crowd, which leads us to our main event. Well, B79 in a match that had some excellent in-ring action and great heat from the audience. Triple H defeats Chris Jericho in 15:23 with a pedigree. Good chemistry, but it could have been better than that with a B79. No skill improvements in the dirt sheet. Just Jericho not being able to go all out, the drinking habit and length, so probably could have let it go a little bit longer. But yeah, time restraints. So overall, 82B, Kevin Steen and Sami Zayn were slightly overused on the Dark pre-show, but again, it's trying to lift them over, and the show increased their pop in 4 regions. So you have an idea where one of our matches is at WrestleMania, maybe 2, but as I say, long way to book towards that, and a long way to book towards Elimination Chamber. Now I'm going to book SmackDown and ECW, so 2 episodes time, we will be seeing Shawn Michaels, John Cena, the rematch live on Raw. So until then guys, this is 21 Maxwell. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. If you get any comments, how do you think the match is going to go down? Let me know in the comments section below. And until next time, 21 Maxwell, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye bye.